Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to today's tutorial. In today's tutorial we'll be learning this amazing lunchbox. Okay, it's super easy and beginner friendly. If this is what you are waiting for, please watch this video from beginning to the end. It's super easy and beginner friendly. If this is your first time coming to my channel, why not give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel? Okay, all right, this is the measurements for our bag. This is the top handle, which is measuring 11 inches by 2 inches. 11 inches by 2 inches, and you need your foam and your lining. As we normally do, I will just give it a shape, but if you don't want it, no problem, you can go ahead and make yours like that. Okay, there is no big deal about it. Okay, after cutting out these parts, you're going to place it on top of your foam and your lining. I'm using warmer for my lining, then I'll stitch it straight. After stitching it straight, I'm going to trim out the excess lining of fabric. Then after that, I'm using my bias tape. This one is bias tape, guys, to tape the edges. Okay, I'll tape the edges, as you can see. So after getting this, I'm going to work on this panel, which is measuring 10 inches by 21 inches and half. Okay, I'm going to work on it. This is my frontal, and I'm going to mark out 2.5 inch straight. Okay, so I'm going to connect it with the help of my ruler. After connecting it, I'm going to cut it out. Okay, as you can see me do. So please just watch and learn. Okay, just be patient and be detailed with your work. Okay, after cutting it out, I'm going to also cut out the foam and the lining for the bag. Okay, I'm also going to cut out the foam and the lining for this panel. Okay, after cutting it, I'm going to place my foam down, then I'll place my fabric on top of the foam. Then I'm going to bring my zip clothes, but before then I'm looking for my midpoint. I'm looking for my midpoint. I forgot to tell you that I'm going to sew my logo. If you have logo, you sew to it. Look, searching for your midpoint first, then you measure 1 inch downwards. Okay, then after that, I'm going to start the sewing, placing my foam under the panel, then placing my zipper good side facing good side, then bringing my lining good side of the lining facing good side of the fabric. After that, I'm going to stitch it straight. After stitching it straight, the result will be like this. I'll now cut out the excess. After cutting out the excess, I will turn it over and then give it a very neat top stitch. So these guys, on this part I forgot completely, because the measurement is not the same thing for the panels. Okay, it was later that I will align measurement to be the same thing. So the foam and the lining for this front measurement was shortened, but later I now added I just added the lining and I just stitch it instead of wasting the fabric. I've already cut it out and I forgot to capture that part. Okay, so you're just going to cut out the measurements, your lining and your foam to be the same thing. Okay, after doing all these things, I will now bring that 2.5 inch and I will now place it as shown, and I will stitch it just using the same method that I use for this one, but I'm going to open it up so that I can be able to stitch very well. Okay, don't mind the foam. You know, the foam is a stretchy material, so it normally stretch. So at the end of it, I'm going to cut out the excess foam, as you can see me do. So after that, I'm going to align it very well. Then I'm going to insert my zip puller. Can you see? So I'll insert my zip pullers. I'm using 2 zip pullers for this. So after that, the result will be like this. So now I'm going to bring out another panel, which is measuring 21 inches and half by 9 inches. Okay, 21 inches and half by 9 inches. Can you see? The other one was 10 inches. Okay, by 21. So I'm going to place it on top and I'm going to trace it and I will cut it out to be equal. So can you see they are now equal? So after doing this, I'm going to place this plain one, which is going to form as my back and my top panel, then I'll place it on top of the form and the lining, and I'll sew it straight. Okay, so after getting this part being done, I'm going to mark from one of the edge that I want to use as the top 3 inches. Okay, I'll mark it just to enable me to sew my handle to it. At the center of that 3 inches, that's where you're going to place your handle. Okay, so you're just going to sew it as shown. So after sewing it, the result will be like this. Can you see? So you just mark your midpoint, you just notch it. Okay, notch your center, but up and down. Okay, after getting this part being done, so you're not going to carry this your front panel. You also, from this side, mark out 3 inches from this side, both the side. Okay, what you're going to do here, you will do it at the other side. Then 5.5 inches. Can you see? 5.5 inches. And then you need your 2 square rings. Then you need your belt. This one is belt, is not bias. Okay, and I cut 7 inches. Okay, 2 pieces of 7 inches just to sew my hanging belt. Okay, in case you want to put a hanging belt, you can just use these measurements. Okay, burn out the mouth so that it will not be pouring, it will be neat. So after that, I'm going to place it as shown and I'll stitch it round. Can you see how simple and easy this can be? It's very easy and simple. So after stitching this, the result will be as shown. Okay, after getting this part being done, you also mark the center, you notch the center, but up and down. Okay, after notching the center, the result will be like this. So it's now time for us to start sewing our back together. Can you see? So this is how I'm going to place it. This deeper part, I'm going to place it to that top handle side. Okay, I'm going to place it like this, lining to lining, then I'll sew it straight. After sewing it straight, the result will be like this. Then I'll also go down and stitch it like this, notch side to notch side. Okay, so just follow the pattern. It's very simple and easy. It's very, very simple and easy. So to my returning subscribers and viewers, I love you so much. I am seeing your comments, I'm seeing your likes, I'm seeing your views. God bless you so very much. Please let me know your thoughts on this video. Let me know your thoughts on this project, please. And if you have watched to this point without subscribing, please can you just subscribe to my channel and like this video and share it if you find it educative and very educative. You can just like it and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so this is how you can do it. And in case if you find it too fast or not easy to assimilate, you can also check my other lunchbox tutorials. Okay, because I'm going to link this video to the lunchbox playlist so that you can also view other lunch boxes. There are beautiful lunch boxes there that you can also learn from. So after that, you're going to now cover it up with your bias tape. Can you see how beautiful and easy these lunch bags turn out to be? Very, very beautiful. So for the hanging rope, I mark 45 inches, but it depends on your preference. It depends on what you want. Okay, so I just mark 45 inches, then I use my adjuster and I insert it as shown. And also, if you find it difficult to understand inserting the adjuster, you can also make reference to other of my lunch boxes. Inserting of adjuster is the same thing, is the same method. Okay, so just feel free and watch other of my videos and you get it perfectly well. So we have come to the end of this tutorial. Can you see it? Very beautiful and very easy. So if you find it beautiful and educative, if it is what you like, please can you just give it a thumbs up? Can you just subscribe to my channel if you have not? Turn on the notification bell. In case I upload a new video, you'll be among those that will be first to see it. Okay, so thank you so very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for stopping by at Ayim Craft. Thank you so very much. This lunchbox is also for those that are always complaining that the water bottle is too long for the lunchbox. This one will fit in perfect.